minus
What is purpose?
fs minus put
Yes.
and we'll give the file name that we want to copy.
Source path and
The file name.
yeah, source path is a file name and then Hadoop path.
And the Hadoop directory. Yeah.
Okay. So there is a command append to file, right? What is the purpose of this command? Append to file. What it does?
If you want to copy the content of two different files into one file.
Okay, so two different files
into a single file.
Single file. But did you tell what will be first two files you are saying where it should be? It should be in Hadoop or it should be in local? Get merge also the same thing is doing. If I say get merge also the same thing is doing. Two different files contain merge two single files. It's also doing the same thing. But where to where? Where to where? Right? Okay. If you're not specifying how someone can know, right? You are saying Hadoop to local or local to Hadoop. If this one is the local to Hadoop, right? Two files in local. You have to say complete things, right? Two files in local to merge and create one single file in Hadoop. This is a flow. Basically, here is local to Hadoop is a flow, and here is the Hadoop to local is a flow. Okay. So here is the two files in Hadoop. This is important to say. Otherwise, both are doing the same thing. Okay.
Got
One
it.
file local merge and one file local. Unix. Okay, 1, 2. What is truncate command? What it does?
I think it will eliminate I think it will eliminate the content that we have in a particular file. To some extent, the thing if you can give like minus truncate with the required width.
Like Hadoop FS.
Hadoop FS minus truncate.
You can give number of corrections.
Number of
It will cut from the character from the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah.
You are giving the path of the Hadoop file.
Part of the Hadoop. Yeah.
It will cut the content from the beginning, and it will modify the same.
Modify as
same existing file. Okay. Did I do the setup command? Remember that setup command? What is the setup command?
I think it will give the replicas of a particular file. You can defaultly the replica is 3, but you can modify it by giving setup command.
Change the file
replicas.
File replica we can change. If I give instead of the file directory, Hadoop directory, so it will change for all the files in the directory. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see some more command. So last time we were doing the chmod command. We want to do first. So chmod, chgroup, and chmod. These three commands are together, right? Are basically considered the similar type of command. Okay. So when we say, if I want to check the permissions, Hadoop access limits servers. So, okay. So what is the issue here? Like I'm getting this error.
I think you have to start the Hadoop server.
You have to start the Hadoop service, like not server.
Yeah.
You have to start the Hadoop services, start all the rest. Because connection refuse is it is not able to connect to Hadoop services. So have to start all 5 services. Okay.
Mm.
So name node, data node, secondary name node, resource manager, node manager. So what is the difference between the name node and data node service?
Um, Data node consists of data where name node has data node will send the data to the name node and name node will consist of metadata.
Hmm. And data node, what it contains?
It contains data and replicas of the data.
Actual data, right? It contains actual
Yeah,
data.
actual data.
If I try the same command, so it will give me the list of this directory is to check the root directory. To find so I create a new directory. Or let's see some other on the directory. Okay, so I want to check the CHMO, the Hadoop access. So if you see, these are the permissions. So here the permissions is the D is directory and read, write, execute for the user, read, write, execute. So here write permission is not there for group. And for others, write permission is not there. So it's a set of three permissions, read, write, execute, and read, write, execute. Okay, user, others, users, group, and others. Okay. So I want to make it the permission change, right? Same like we do in the local. So I want to do 777 with all the permission I want to give. And I want to give for all the nested directory. If one file I want to do, so I will not use the minus one. I want to do for the entire directory. So it will change the this directory, all the permissions. Yes, no. Okay. So you will see the permissions that we can change. CH mode is changing the mode permissions. Okay. Another command is change group. Right. So right now you can see here the super group is there. I want to change my own user group, okay, or any other group. So I can change. How can I change? So how to access my create group, and then I get the group name using the Hadoop group, and so same group has the same permission can be applied. This is the purpose of the group. So this group has the same permission, right? So it will be applicable to all users in that group. Okay, so group is changed. Right? So these are very simple command, and one is the honor. Honor is this user, right? So if Arvind is user, I want to change to Hadoop with the honor. So I will use ch on command and command. Okay. Now I will check honor. So I can change to honor also. Okay. So this way we can do the CH group, CH node, and CH node. So we have file CH node module FS means node after the CH group. Okay, so these are the commands. Okay, next is so tail command we see, right? I showed you when the file. Okay, here and tail we already see. Okay, okay. DUS, you have to see. Okay. So one more command is checksum. What is checksum command? Checksum command is um, like sometimes we are transferring the file over the network. So we want to find the file is identical or not. So we can check the checksum. Okay. So just like example, like so I want to find checksum. Checksum is some encryption, right? Like basically after encryption, some MD5 number it gives. Okay, so that is basically called the checksum. So it is mostly used for the verification purpose, for the data verification. Okay. So when the large file is transferred over the network, so we have received all the packet, right, from one network to another network, in the same network, in one node to another node, we use the checksum. So I will just find the checksum of one file. So I check file. So I will check some file. Okay, so this is the file. Okay, I check the checksum of this file. I do consistency checksum. And I take so I'm getting a some MD5. This is my file path. This is my what algorithm is applying, and this is a checksum value. Okay, now I will copy this command. I take this file to some other. So what is the command to copy in Hadoop to Hadoop? What is the command to copy from Hadoop to Hadoop? I want to copy another directory, the same file, cp command.
Okay.
Hadoop ls minus cp. So cp command will copy one Hadoop directory to another Hadoop directory. So I want to copy this file to another directory and say this one. New file, I'm copying this directory. All this having the same. So these are all for this directory. So I will in this directory I copy this. So here I give action to the same file is copied here. Okay. Now I want to check the checksum. file in this location. Even file size we can see, but file size we cannot predict the content is the same or not. Because sometimes file size is same, but we cannot predict. So checksum is the right utility which can tell you the exactly the content are same or not. Can tell. So the file which I copied, this is same file part and video. And this file I'm going to check. So let's verify this checksum or this checksum. Can you see any difference? This checksum value on copying it here. This checksum. So you see 6631 4 times E 249. It's same checksum, right? Same checksum means the file content exactly same. Even the file name is different, it's not a matter. Okay? Because sometimes if you save the file with a different name, but you cannot identify by looking the size, so you can just use this checksum purpose to verify. Okay. Local, we have one MD5 sum command. Okay,
Arvind,
suppose
hello. So is there any other use purpose of it, or is it only checking the file size? I mean, checking is the file same or not?
not file size, file content, right? Like, okay, mostly like whenever we are transferring the file, okay, so our content is lost or not, okay. So the integrity purpose, right? Okay,
Got it.
so that purpose the checksum. The checksum is an information command. It is not doing anything. It is not changing the file. You have seen, just is giving a information to you, and this information you can validate the file with the same content. You can validate. Okay. So it's
Okay.
not doing anything. So if you look at Hadoop command, two types of commands are there. One is some manipulation commands are there. Those are manipulating the data. Those are changing the data or file manipulation related commands. Some are the information commands. Those are giving information. So checksum is a kind of information. One command I told STAT command. So if you do this command, this will give you the just date and time. A static it will do. So some command is only for the purpose of the information. They will not do anything at all. So, so there is no purpose, so no, it's not doing anything. Okay. Like if I say Hadoop FS cat command, so it's not doing anything. It's just giving you the content of the file, right? So Hadoop FS cat you apply, you will see the content of the file. So this is also information command. Okay. So whenever you use this command, so this is not doing anything at all. It is just giving you some information about related to that file. Okay. So that is the purpose. There is a command for saying in the Unix, right? MD5 sum. And if you have some file, you got here some checksum. Similar way, like this is also algorithm. MD5 is algorithm. This is same algorithm is used by the Hadoop. Okay. So Hadoop is also using checksum internally. Checksum command is a method, right? It's a instruction to the Hadoop, right? To find the MD5 value, MD5 encryption. Okay. Same MD5 encryption is by command MD5 sum. This is not Hadoop command. This is the Linux command. Okay. MD5 sum. So for same thing, you can check. Okay, suppose I want to check both are giving same or not. So I will get this file in my local. What is the file? This file. Right? And check. So I took the checksum of it. I check whether it comes same or not. How to get the local file? So I just use get and dot. It will come to my local. Now if I see ls, this part M005 is there. So this file checks like MD5 sum I check. So 249. Calculation will be different, but local this MD5 sum command. Okay, but this is also similar thing like a checksum, like to check the content. If this file I copy somewhere else, but this MD5 sum, right? Uh, this value will never change. Okay, wherever this file is used in the Linux file system. Okay. Okay, so this content. So even we can find out, like suppose one particular date you created some file. If I say this file is created which date and time, this particular date and time this file is created. Okay, so this particular date and time this file has this checksum. Okay, so checksum also depend on. Okay, let's see this checksum. Okay, so this checksum will again I will try to create empty file. Is coming soon. Okay, so date wise it's not, it's like a basically file content, it will create a one checksum, this encryption code. So this code will remain same. So this is for local file system, and here if you are using, we use checksum property. Okay. One command is f attribute and get attribute. Okay, this one get attribute and get f attribute and set f attribute. Set f attribute. So what is the purpose of this command? Attribute, every file has some attributes are there, right? Last modified, date and time, name of the, some metadata information. So attributes are the metadata. Okay? And when I say I want to keep it in some file, some attribute I want to set it. So what is the purpose of this setting the attribute? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Like somebody is using the get attribute, so he can get the information like metadata about that file. So I cannot set somewhere else, but through Hadoop command, I can set the attribute on some file, and someone can get attribute and get the information about the file. Okay, so this is called metadata information. Okay, suppose I say I'm going to set some information. This file is there. I'm setting the command is set f attribute. And minus name property. I say what is the minus and name. So name, your name I say um, give the value. So this is modified to this. Okay, actually goes on. Some value I'm setting. I said it last modified is this. Okay. So suppose somebody access this command. Right. That would be. Mm. Because he has to give whatever, but he should know what attributes are set. Or even we can find the list of attributes also. There is the command. And in same command, we have to give the parameter modify and file name. Okay. So this one is like if I know the main attributes, like suppose someone is setting those attributes, so other person can get those attributes. So I can get the attribute value is this is the attribute. This is again information command. Okay. Suppose I want to see all the attributes slide. So get attribute. So if you do, like it will copy the attribute to the list of extended attributes you can use. If I want to get all attributes on this file, for all files in directories, minus and then the name extended attribute value, P, okay, path of the file. So D for dump of the file. I want to dump all the extended attribute values associated with the path name. Okay, so whichever path I give, okay, so I have to give some Hadoop directory path. The file should be created. Path name. This was our attribute, right? So if I see the content of this file, so if it is more than one attribute, I can see the list of all attributes. I can see. Not adding in the file. Case key option they are using, but they are not actually dumping the category here. Whenever you do this command, so it will be just showing you the your attributes, list of attributes. If you have more than one attribute, you can get. Okay. So try this command, get attribute and set it. Okay. Okay. So I think almost we have done. So create a snapshot or delete a snapshot. This command is related to backup, right? Some directory backup I want to create. So I can create a snapshot. Okay. One more important command is the find command. And remove command is there also. So first we see how to remove the directory and file. So any file or directory I want to remove. So like directory we want to do. So if directory is an empty directory, we can use the rmdir command. So empty directory can be deleted. Okay. If directory is not deleted and directory is not empty, we should use RMR. So minus RMR, we can recursively delete the files and directories inside the directory. We can delete a particular one file I want to remove. So simple rm command we can do. Okay, so if I want to use rm and I can click the so this file is gone to the trash. So what is the trash here? Hadoop is also having Hadoop file system having a one trash. So this trash is basically collecting your files and it is storing in a trash. And trash is also located in Hadoop file system. And there is a user directory and user is your username. And inside the username, this trash. So initially you will not see any trash directly because we have to configure the trash. So in the Hadoop configuration file, we have to go in our Hadoop file, Hadoop, we have to set this trash interval time and we can. So you have to enable once this trash, then it will be. There's trash interval time. This is so if you specify 140 hours, 140 days, right? So this will be configured your trash. And once you set this property, again you have to restart. You have to set this property and copy this property that you can use it, and it's in foresight.xml. The foresight.xml allows to configure trash with the address. You have to add property. Foresight.xml. In the foresight.xml, you add this property. After that, restart. Restart. Then once we restart, start hyphen all dot sh. It will stop or it will stop all dot sh. You will see any file you are deleting, so your trash is configured. Sometimes you say you don't want to send the file to the trash, so you can skip the trash. Okay. So what is the command for that? If you see file. So if you see, suppose in this directory, I have a part M file inside this. So I want to without trash. So skip trash option is there. Skip trash. Okay. give the file path. This command is not coming in this list. They have moved it. The skip trash is not separate command. It's a part of rm command. So if you see rm command help, you will find skip trash is the option there. So hadoop access minus help, and then you say rm command. Rm command help you see here is the option skip trash. Okay. So skip trash is not a command. So you have to make sure whether this command is a direct command or it's a parameter of some command. So here is a rm command. So hadoop access minus rm minus skip trash will be like bypass the trash. Okay. Immediately delete. It will not be going to the trash. So if I see this, so you will see this file cannot be covered. So sometimes some files deliberately you want to remove, and even you don't want to keep it in the trash. So you can use the RM script. So RM script trash will be basically for deleting the file without moving to the trash. So if I want to check my this trash folder, so Hadoop access means ls. So guys, here is the directory. Dot trash is okay. So in this trash, there is a directory name is current, C capital. Okay. Inside this directory, whatever files are deleted, it comes over here. And with the complete directory structure, right? Suppose my directory file, whichever file I deleted, it was a part of the workshop 2. The workshop 2 with a complete folder path. So you see slash output, right? And inside this part n. So this is the complete path of my file, part n 00. Okay. So this file, this is the location of the my file. Okay, so suppose I want to verify this is the same file, I will use the cat command on this. This is inside the trash. So if I see this is the my deleted file, which came to the trash. Now I want to recover this file. So I will use cp command and I will give the this directory because this is a source now. This is the source. I will copy this and I want to keep it the target same or not. So I will use the this target from where it was deleted. So I will this one. Now the file will be copied. Even mb command also you can use. You don't want to keep it in the trash, so you can. So now if you see your file is revert back. So if you want to see ls workshop 2, yeah. minimum side disk, and the CPU file is just now it peaked. So it got a new timestamp. This is a new timestamp. So this way you can right revert, right? You can get back the file from the cache. If you want to delete the trash, right? So there is a expunge command is there. So you can give hadoop access means expunge. So it will move all the trash into one single date folder. If you see this particular date folder, all the trash files move. So if I see the location of my group ff minus ls, so if I see this current directory, if I see my current directory, so in this current directory, this trash directory, if I see. When I run expunge command, what it does, whatever your current is there, that current entire current directory will be moved to the one date and time stamp folder. This is today date and time, like 24/01/2022. This is the date, and this is the time stamp for 21/18/15. So this is creating a one date time stamp, and everything is moved into the this. Still, it is not permanently deleted by expunge. But if you want to delete, then you can use RMR command on this. Then it will be moved. It will be completely removed. So when you want to see everything is inside this. So all those, whatever contains like workshop to all, whatever the previous content of the trash is moved to this date and time folder. Okay. So this one you want to permanently delete, then you can use RMR command. So RMR command is any recursive directories you can delete. RM command is simply any file you can delete, and RMR is recursive, right? Suppose you have directly inside directory. So if I want to do RMR on this, so it is deleted. Now if I check my this location trash, so now trash is completely empty. So if I delete a new file, any new file if I'm deleting, so it will create again current and of course. If I'm deleting any file or directory, suppose I want to delete that in RM because this directory may have multiple directories and files. So now it is gone to the trash, and you see automatically current folder is created. Now if I see my trash folder, one current folder is created, and this current will have this. So this is the cycle. So what are the commands I cover? RM command, RMR command, okay, hadoop access, and RMDIR command. RMDIR, like when you want to delete an empty directory. So RMR, when you want to use recursive, right, you can delete a directory with files and folder. And RM command only one single file you want to delete or one file. One file. And RMR is recursive directory. Recursive directory. I mean files and directory. So this one we can do. RMR is for the integer. Okay, so this is all Okay, and what about this skip trash and this command? So I give the history here. This will be all coming. Okay, so this one, RM skip trash. Okay, so this one all expunge command. So this is all related to each other, right? The skip trash, expunge. Find command. Okay, find is very important. Suppose you want to find some files, okay, like some pattern you want to find, right? Because Hadoop file system has so many directories and files. Okay. So find is the same in the Linux also find. If you have seen find, okay, find is very common command to find some pattern that you want to find. I want to find part and I gave. Okay, to find we have to give some whether I want to find in the root or like, okay, so the slash is a root, right? Okay, I want to find, I have given the thing different. With this part, with minus name is fine. Here it will come workshop two. Can you see here? So find command pattern is, what is the syntax of find? You have to provide the where you want to look for. You want to look for entire uh, my root directory. So don't give this workshop two. So you will get wherever the file with the this pattern, right? Name, and you can find. So you will get all this listing. So many Hadoop directories, right? Hadoop file system directories you are getting. But still, it is finding, is finding, is finding. Okay, so this way you can find the file, and even some pattern also you can find. For some more from find command. So what are the other attribute you can give? Print is there. I ignore case. I name. Okay. Actually, you want to give the if you give exact pattern, so use name. If you want to give I name means ignore name case, right? Okay, so you can give. Or you want to keep it expression right and condition right or condition. So you can define conditions. So you can define find all the file that match the specify expression like the selected action to that. No path is specified. Yeah, then current working directory. If no expression is there, then the default to the. So you can check with the find. Regular expression. Yeah, this is also working. If you give suppose you don't remember the last part of the file, just starting part of the file, and you can use like this, you can get the file. Okay. So you can search the files, you can search the file. One more command is a text command is there. Actually, instead of saying like get command, uh, get command, so there is a text command also there. Okay, so suppose I want to see any file content, so I can check the using text command. Text command also doing the same thing. But say text command is having one more advantage. Like you have, if this file is I created a zip file or gz file, okay, and still I want to see the content of the file. I have created one test.txt from gz file. If I see the content of this file, test.txt, the same content is there in the test.txt.tz. Okay. I want to first copy this file. Okay. Right. So if you try the cat command, will you be able to do? Normal file you can do cat command, but if you try cat command on this, it will be showing the encrypted content because it is not able to pass the content, right? So cat is normal file, right? Like file which you can, which is not encrypted, which is not compressed. If you have compressed file, so you can see the content. Okay. So how to make it this compressed file? This is the command gzip command. So any text file you want to make it compress, try this command. File name you can keep it anything. File name is not a matter, but okay. Just it should be compressed file. Okay. So create a compressed file and then you can see the content by using the text command. Okay. So all the command we finished. Okay. So tomorrow I will start the map reduce concept. Okay. So some more thing is pending in SDFS. One thing is like how to use curl command, REST API curl command to like we can cat the file or we can copy file. So we can use some curl command. So REST curl command and Java API project, right? So how to create a programmatic way, copy file, create a directory, all these things we can do the Java program. These two things I will tell, then I will start the MapReduce architecture. You have the playlist, you can watch the videos, okay? Whatever videos are there, you can watch the previous videos, okay? Previous recording videos, then. Okay. Anyone has any question? Practice this command. I will upload the video. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind.